أعزائي المشاهدين، أهلا وسهلا بكم في حلقة جديدة من برنامجكم برنامج إماراتي. كما عودناكم أن نستضيف لكم نخبة من رجال الأعمال داخل دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. يسعدنا اليوم أن نقدم لكم قصة نجاح جديدة مع الأستاذ R.Raghunathan. Good afternoon, Mr. Raju. How are you today?
Oh, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I'm fine. Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing well, alhamdulillah.
Thanks for coming here all the way.
Thank you. So, Mr. Raghu, we would like to know who's Raghu from early beginning. I will take you back.
I am from India, from Chennai, and I came here in 1992.
It was a long journey.
Yeah, it's a very long journey. I never thought of, but the country made me to stay here. It's a good opportunity, great opportunity.
Of course. Let us talk about when you reach here, why you reach here, how you got that chance to come here.
I worked in a multinational company, got interviewed in 1992, and I got two more opportunities, one in Canada and another in Singapore. But I opted for Dubai. The reason is I'll go back soon back to India because my old parents were there. But fortunately, it's fortunate, definitely it's fortunate. I stayed till as on date here.
MashaAllah, more than 30 years.
I'm very proud of that. My children are brought up here and they are all well to do.
What you have been taking inside United Arab Emirates before you start your own journey to build your own building, your own dream.
Yeah, I was working in a multinational company, a couple of multinational companies, and this is the area with the field which I'm working is exclusively for the oil field. That's why I got a lot of opportunity in UAE, and this made me to work something more harder and sincere effort which has brought me here, and of course the support of the government and the support of the people, I could do this, achieve this.
Of course, as an owner and partners, of course, in the companies, let us talk about from the small idea, you build your own self, you build your own company, and you start to grow up year by year till you reach in the success. Let us talk about the success story.
Yes, this is the reason is it's a specialized field which I'm working in this, and it's really the hard work which has brought me here, along with the cordial and the very supportive which made me to make a company.
Of course.
With the support of the government, all this, which is very easy for accessing, all under one roof. I could do everything under one roof, which made me to think, yes, why can't we start our own and do something useful for this society and for this country also, and for me, of course. So suddenly that made me to think, let us do it. So after working for 15 years in different multinational companies, in 2007 I started my testing company. This is a non-destructive testing. That is, we do the testing without destroying the component, like we do in medical, X-ray, ultrasound, MRI, etc. Same thing we do in industry. And I have a testing company, which is C-code non-destructive testing. And then I started this training institute in the same field, which
to
is
continue,
unique.
of course.
Yes, I continued, and that has really helped me to do this and to develop more further in this field. And I am being recognized by several American societies and British societies. Plus, I got an accreditation from British Institute of Non-Destructive Testing. This is the curriculum which is followed here, British curriculum. And this is the only one in whole of the Middle East.
MashaAllah.
And many people come from Canada and many other places, UK also they come here because many expats are working in this area, in this region. So they come here and do this training. The certification is issued by British Institute of Non-Destructive Testing, and then they go back. So like this, we have done more than almost 10,000 certifications.
MashaAllah.
So that's one of the things which we are serving this society. The other one is we do a safety program, radiation safety program. We are listed by Federal Authority for Nuclear Regulation. And I am one of the qualified expert listed in Federal Authority of Nuclear Regulation. And our training institute is also listed in FANR. So we do a lot of radiation safety program for medical, industry, aerospace also. We did it for UAE Army. We did it for several hospitals in Dubai, which includes American Hospital, City Hospitals, and we have done for Dubai Dry Docks and McDermott and many other companies. Of course, one of our major client is Saudi Aramco. So people come from Saudi and we go to Saudi and do the training there.
That's a great, of course, successful, of course, businessman, and you prove yourself very well in the market. Let us talk more about the company. There is a big challenge between this kind of companies, how you know, inside United Arab Emirates, and there is a big competition between this kind of companies. So how you prove yourself in the market? What is the specialized in your company? How you prove yourself?
Okay, I think one of the things is we are very closest to Dubai Mall, so no competitor have easy access to Dubai Mall than us. Of course, this is just a joke. But we are, as I told you, we are the only one in the whole of the Middle East for this approval, and this is very well recognized by all the institutions, including Dubai. Dubai in many of the industries like McDermott and Saudi Aramco, all these projects which is undertaken in Dubai or elsewhere, they recognize this certification. So we are doing that. So we have very little competition. Of course, we have to prove ourselves to that international level, and we maintain that quality and the ethics, which is very important for this training institute. We do that. So
let us talk about the best companies you was working on inside United Arab Emirates. Can you tell us of some of them?
Yeah. I was working for American Bureau of Shipping. That is one of the very old certification body which do the inspection and certify the components like pressure vessel, boilers, and all these things. I am also qualified by American Society for Non-Destructive Testing and American Society for Engineers. I am one of the national board qualified commissioned inspector for boiler and pressure vessel. So in that way I do the audits. I am a technical assessor for Dubai Municipality for non-destructive testing and the boiler and pressure vessel equipment. So I do and do the assessment for many of the inspection bodies. So I did almost more than 200 to 250 audits all over in Dubai, in other parts of Emirates, and of course in other countries also, which includes Germany and other Saudi, other places. I have done assessment. So being a technical assessor, I used to travel all the countries. I traveled more than 25 countries. Many cities of those countries.
So in your companies, you are serving the Emirates and outside the Emirates, all GCC, right?
Yes,
Do you have any other branch, Mr.?
No, right now we don't have. We don't have any other branch. It's only in Dubai we have. This is authorized qualifying body for BINDT, British Institute of Non-Destructive.
Good luck on the future.
So we can qualify. We can do that. Yes.
As a successful businessman, how you are choosing your team behind to give the best quality service for your customers? They are your right hand, your second family today. So how you are selecting them to give the proper quality service for your clients?
Yes, the most important is we give them the training. That's very important. Before they give the training, we should give them the training. So in fact, the BINDT program has got a robust system of training the people, training the trainers. It's very important, which we do for a couple of months before they put in the training. And that's one of the things. In the selection process also, we see that they follow the ethics, which is very important in the case of training institute. So we follow the code of ethics and see that technically they are qualified. And of course, I take a lot of support from them and a lot of ideas which will improve in our business.
2007, you just start your own company and you build it till you reach in the success. How many employees you have in that time and how many employees you have in this time?
It's almost same. I had around about 50 employees in the start with that. Now it's around about 35 employees I have that. But still the work is reasonably.
Let us inspire from His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, since we are here in Dubai. He's saying in his vision book, to reach number one, it's easy, but to continue on the same level, it will be a little bit tough or difficult. So what's your comment on that?
Oh, it is really, I really have admired his vision, which is very important. He is also a guide for me to come up to this level. Is definitely a guide to me, which is very important for my growth. And one of the reasons is the safety and the security of this country. As I told you, I was traveling all over the world, but the safest country which I found, which is city, which I found is Dubai. It's not because I'm in the interview and this thing. It's a fact which is very, very important. My daughter was just 20 years old. She used to go anywhere in the world, anywhere in Dubai freely. There's no problem at all. It's very safe country, safest I can see. So far I traveled all along my life.
And EMARATI, there is each year we have a vision from our leaders. We have a future plan. Already we know what's gonna happen next year. So let us talk about your future plan, your vision, where we can see you on the short term and the long term as well.
Yes, I am planning to have the base here in Dubai as an authorized qualifying body, and then I can move around any other place in the world, like Saudi Arabia is going to be the first my venture, which we already started working on that. Since we are accredited by BINDT and approved by Saudi Aramco, so we are planning to have a setup in Saudi. And of course, so many candidates are coming from Malaysia. So Malaysia is one of our area where we would like to concentrate. So based in Dubai, we would like to expand our wings to those countries as well.
Good luck on that, of course, Mr. R.Raghu. So after this all years from experience till you reach in the success, who support you? Who was your backbone? Who deserve thanks today from Raghu in personal?
Oh, it's definitely my wife who supported me very well, and especially when there was a hard time. Due to many reasons. Of course, it's there in every business, the good and bad, and always the height and the what do you call the
up and down the life.
Ups and downs, always there. When there is a down, definitely my wife used to support me. It's one of the very important support which I got. The other one is from the government, of course. Definitely it is a factor that cannot be ignored because of the government support, and all done under one roof, which I can just go to one place anywhere, maybe in mall or anywhere. And
of course, we will talk about the EMARATI. There is high safety, high security, and they are supporting everyone to reach his target, prove himself in the market. Of course, they offer for us many stuff. It's make it easier for the investor to invest, to prove himself under one country with the rules, with everything. So today, we'd like to have a short thanks message from your side, from your company, from your team behind. We will start from His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, and of course His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid.
I'm R.Raghunathan, Technical Director of WENS Technical Occupational Skills and Training in Dubai. We are located in Business Bay. I'm here since '92, and I thank for this whole journey of 30 years almost. So I thank this is the Sheikh and the leaders of this nation, the great nation, which is really given an opportunity to come up to this level. Without that, I'm sure I would not have done this. So it's really, I should thank the leaders first, and the Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed and the Sheikh Rashid, all the great leaders of this country. I really thank everyone for this achievement which I have done. It is just not possible without their support. And as I was telling before also, that I opted for Dubai in '92. Just go back but I stayed here for 30 years. So it's a valid reason for anyone to start here, this business, any business in Dubai. And for the, especially for the safety and security of this country, which is amazing.
Thank you so much, Mr. Raghu. You were with us in Emirati TV program. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
في كل إمارة تروح تسندك عقل وروح، بر ومدن وجبال حاجة ترد